Hi everyone, Jill from Aimfit here. We're going live with our deadlift day today. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I've got it written up on the board. It's going to look backwards for you, but anyway. So we've got deadlifts today, 5x5, front foot elevated split squat with a barbell, 4x8, good mornings with a drop set at the end, 4x8, a hip thrust with a method that I'll walk you through when I get to it, and then some hip abduction with the band. If you're at a gym and you have a hip abduction machine, you can get on there and use that. But we're working from home and there's always another option, okay? Don't feel like you have to go into the gym or buy fancy equipment just to get these workouts done. So I'm going to bring over the bar, deadlift bar, and we're going to go through warm-ups and everything today. Full-on workout and aiming to increase strength through our deadlift especially. That's why it's first, and that's why we're doing 5x5, okay? So let's get to it. So moving back here so you guys can see. Quick warm up through the joints. We've already been quite warm today. Taught a few classes, gone for a walk. So I've done plenty of stretching and mobility work throughout the morning. I don't have any little niggles to roll out. So it feels pretty good in that respect. So my warm out is going to be just going through the joints and then getting straight onto the bar with a lighter weight and warming up with deadlifts. So I've got 46 kilos on the bar. I'm just going to bring the bar over, roll it over, and then go through deadlift technique with you guys as I go through it. Okay, it's important to wear shoes that are comfortable for you while you're deadlifting. Certainly not wearing my joggers that I wear if I go out for a run or a walk. Just in some flat shoes. You know, I might even do these barefoot sometimes. So flat shoes or lifting shoes some people might use. Right, so let me get this on the feet a little bit more where the bar is. Okay, so you guys can see how I'm setting up. So it's your comfortable stance under the bar and that midfoot under the bar, okay? Your arms, when they come down, they're just outside the legs, okay? So when you're here, your knees are pushing out onto your arms, okay? Back is on strong, air in the belly. Take the slack out of the bar before lifting. Hips are up. Drive the heels into the ground and up. Okay? Arms are straight down in front of you, not out wide. You want the most power that you can get from the lift, and you're not going to get that by taking the arms out further than you have to. All right, so I'm going to warm up nice and slow. So 3 reps there. I'm going to add on 5 each side. Okay, so we're on 46. And we're up to 56. So I'm only chasing 5 reps here when I am doing my working sets. And I want them to be an RP of 8 to 9. Okay, so once I get to that 5th rep, I can only pull out, 1 to 2 more reps with that. All right, let's get back into it. Another warm-up set, and I'll be taking quite a long break, so about 3 minutes after each working set. Okay, giving myself plenty of time to recover, so I'll be lifting heavier weights. All right, so remember, air in the belly, hips are up, take the slack out of the bar, drive through the heels and up. The bar is nice and close to the shins. All right, I'm going to do another warm-up set there, and then I'm going to get into my working set. So I'm going to stick with this weight, 56. And then I'm going to swap out the 5s for 10s, and we'll be working with 66 for our first working set, and I'll still aim to increase the weight after that as well. All right, remember, if you have any questions about what we're doing here at Aimfit, pop them in the comment section or email us. Head over to the webpage, aimfit.com.au, and there's an info web form there that comes straight to my inbox, and I'll answer any nutrition or training questions or coaching questions that you may have. All right, back under the bar. Slack out of the bar and out. All right. So like I said, taking those fives off. Doing our first working set at 66 kilos. Our webpage also has a free TDEE calculator for you to use to give you a rough guide on what sort of calories you should be on, whether you want to cut, build, or maintain. Yeah, it's all relevant to your situation, though, of course, in your dieting history. Okay? All right. Grabbing my diary so I can record progress. Very important. Warm up. 2, so 66. Feet under the bar. I'm going to take the slack out of the bar, strong back. All right, 3 minutes rest. Nice big rest. Putting on 5 kilos. Okay. It's really important to make sure that you take your allocated rest times so your body can recover in between sets. So we're going for 71 by 5. And then I hope to do 76 by 5. And then we'll see where we're at with that. Next week, I definitely want to be up over the 80s. So I'm going to complete this program, like I said on Monday, definitely 3 weeks, and maybe even up to 6 weeks, depending on how my progress is going. All right. And it's really important not to chop and change with programs. You want to make sure that you're sticking with a program, sticking with the good basics, and progressing with those moves. Okay, another minute. You know, if you give yourself enough time to recover in between sets and you've never done it before, you'll see such a difference in your lifting. You know, if you normally just try and get in set after set after set, you know, only 30 seconds rest, you won't be able to progress as much. Right. Under a minute. So we've got lots of free workouts on our YouTube channel. They're also up on the website, aimfit.com.au. There are HIIT workouts, there's exercise tutorials, there's full workouts like these, weights in the gym, tips on running, which I don't do so much, but I'm also a level 2 run coach, boxing coach, MetaFit, MetaPower HIIT coach, which I absolutely love, but don't get to do as often. My main focus is weight training these days. All right, let's get back into it. Second set, increase weight. Remember, we're here for 5 sets, aiming to increase the weight a little bit each time, but still working at an RPE of 8 to 9. We'll finish up on a 9. Let's go. Arms just outside the legs. Whoa, very happy with that. All right, let's go. Increasing again. Okay, your 3 minutes rest. So getting those 2.5s off, putting the 5s on. The only real niggle I have is that bloody hamstring. So from running a few years ago, I injured that. So 76/5 is the next. And then we'll go 81/5. Have a good feeling about the 81. I think we'll be able to get to the 81 today. It's always good to come into your training session, whether it's cardio or weights, with a really good mindset. Come in feeling defeated, I can't do it, etc., etc. You've already lost the battle. So make sure before you step into the gym or your workout area, your little studio, that you fix this first and then smash out a really good workout. All right, another minute, guys. Stretching out for his back. So I'm keeping double overhand grip. I used to lift under over. I think that created an imbalance in the back and shoulders for me. So I'm keeping it double over, and I have to build my strength back up. I notice I haven't been able to lift as heavy, but that's fine. Lefty will get there. All right, let's go. 76/5. Goal is to be back over 100 kilo deadlift before prep starts. Got to the end of the year. Can do this. Let's go. 5 reps. As you lift up the bar, make sure it's nice and even to in your grip. Felt very uneven for some reason. Excellent. Definitely tough, but I think we can get to 81 today, guys. All right, 3 minutes. Definitely do not shortchange yourself on your rest. This is a good, promising start to this week's training block. All right, so we've got our 76/5, 81/5, and we're going to leave it at 81 kilos. I know I won't be able to get 5 reps out with more than 81. It's quite sore on that hamstring, so we don't want to push it. So after this, like I showed you up on the board, okay, we've got front foot elevated, split squat with the barbell. If you don't have a barbell, Just use your dumbbells and you can pop them up on your shoulders if you wanted to make it harder. And you've also got good morning, and we're doing a drop set. If you're at the gym, you could use the back extension machine, arms across the chest, and coming forwards, squeezing through the glutes. The hip thrust is going to be fun. I haven't done these in a while. It's definitely going to have to be a middle of the range weight for that. Wait till the technique I show you. All right, it's another 30 seconds, and then we're going for the 81 kilos by 5. Okay, guys, make sure you're recording your weights. Everything that you do, write it down. Otherwise, how else do you know where you've come from? You need to track your progress. Otherwise, you'll get to a point and you'll be like, what have I achieved? Have I achieved anything? I don't know. So make sure you're tracking your progress. All right, up. Let's go. 5 reps here. Strong back. Woo. Okay, that was tough. So the last 2 reps, I had to go underhand grip on the left hand. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to hold it. And I want to be able to lift it. So, you know, if you're not huffing and puffing at the end of that, are you really working hard enough? All right, while we're having our rest, I'm going to set up my front foot elevated split squat with the barbell. 4 by 8s. Point my foot. Up on a step, but I'm taking out the little height steps. So it's just that one. Just checking my setup for this. Yeah. Keep it under here so I can go heavy with this barbell. Not hit anything. All right, perfect. Okay, so we've got 30 kilos on there, which is going to be our starting point for that next exercise when we get to it. Okay, we've got another minute. And we're also going to go 30 kilos on the good morning. So if you remember, I had good mornings on Monday as well. They were the 4th exercise in. Only the 3rd one today. We got up to 25 kilos. All right. So we're increasing that weight already. We'll have to work on depth through that. Okay, another 45 seconds. So remember, if you go to our webpage, aimfit.com.au, there's also a section where there's lots of free recipes. Pictures, macros, ingredients, instructions, all there for you. Free recipes by Aimfit. If you have a go at those, tag me in your little creations. Let me know how they work out. All right, setting up our last set of deadlifts. Okay, 81 kilos. As many reps as I can get out here. 4 reps for our last set. Happy with that. Really happy with that. So taking a rest in between, deloading the bar and getting that set up for the hip thrust, which is our 4th exercise along today. Okay, make use of our time, not just sitting around. So I'm going to aim for 51 kilos on the hip thrust, and I'll talk you through the technique now. So what we're going to do with our hip thrust when we get to it is hold at the top for 10 seconds and then get 6 reps in, full reps, and then 10 quarter pulses at the top. So that is going to burn. So go as heavy as you can with that, and I think 51 kilos for me is going to be pretty close to my limit, considering it is the 4th exercise in as well. And we're doing 4 sets of that. So for the rest of today's workout, we've got 4 sets of everything. I'm just going to put the camera up now that we've finished with the deadlifts, so you can see form. You'll be able to see everything there. That light is a bit glaring through. Let's bring it forward a tad. There we go. A little bit better. Still a bit blurry. All right, another 30 seconds, and then we're going to get started. So we've got 30 kilos on the bar, working one leg at a time. I'm going with this leg, the leg that causes me more issues, out first, because that's working through the glute. Glute dominant on that front leg, quad dominant on that back leg. All right, breath in before you get in under the bar. Okay, protecting your back even while you're getting the bar off the rack. Front foot elevated. Now, if you can't do lunges with both feet flat on the ground and get your knee to the ground, then there's no point in elevating your front foot. You need to work on that form first. A little more on this. Great. All right, switch sides. So you're going straight into that second side. Make sure that front foot is firm on whatever you're placing it up on. So heel is able to push through like you're having to push the ground away. 4 more reps. Then we're going to re-rack, rest for 30 seconds, and then go into good mornings. Next week, we'll definitely be able to start off heavier than that for the lunges. So I'm going to keep it at that weight for good mornings. Second set of lunges, we're going to go up to 35. We need to push this here. I'm on pretty high calories starting this week. So lots more energy, lots more food for recovery, good sleep. Really trying to get to optimal energy availability, which is 45 kcal per gram of body weight. So at the moment, I think I'm sitting at 33. So yeah, we still want to increase food if we can without putting on too much body fat. So it really sits here for me and in the legs. So I can really notice that. But anyway, you need to be grateful that you can increase your food. All right, let's go. Good mornings. Okay, your comfortable stance for good mornings. Elbows pulled down to secure that weight on the back. Ease through the glutes and back up. So we are hinging at the hips here. Bottom out to the wall and back up. Okay, squeezing the quads, keeping the knees apart, and back up. All right, just taking a minute and a half in between these sets now. So adding on 5 kilos, so I need 2.5 each side, which are right here. So sticking with the flat shoes throughout the whole workout, because you really need to be able to feel your toes spread out and be able to push through the heels when you go through these leg workouts. You know, your running shoes are great for hips. I had them on this morning teaching hip, and they're great for running, but they're not great for weightlifting. All right, stretching out through the back while we're waiting, another 30 seconds, and then going again. So if you have a chin-up bar, which is what I'm hanging off from here at home, help release through the back and right back. All right. So after this workout, I'm also completing the rest of my arm and back workout from yesterday. So that'll be on a separate video. I'm just going to show you the actual exercises. That's from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to record that for you guys yesterday, like I promised I would on Monday. So that's going to be up later. So all of this week's worth of videos will be up on the website, hopefully by the end of today. Okay, split squat, working one leg at a time, front foot elevated with the barbell. And so they're there on the website, aimfit.com.au, and you can come back to them and do them later, or you can go to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you go to our YouTube channel. Leave any comments or questions for me to answer below. All right, let's go. 8 reps here. Could definitely still go more on this leg, but I'm not sure on that right. So we'll probably keep it at that for this week and look at increasing next week. Okay, so for the good mornings, I'm not going any heavier yet. So I'm just taking off the 2.5s before I do those. All right, good mornings. And you really need good back mobility, wrist mobility, being aware of your back muscles here to hold that weight on your back as you hinge forward. If you've never done these before and you're not sure on your form, and you do go to a gym, it would pay to get assistance from a good personal trainer that works there to run you through the exercises and give you tips about technique and form. And just remember, not everyone looks the same, especially while they're working out. One person's lunge look completely different to another person's, but still be right for them, because it all depends on genetic makeup, how tall are they, what is their bone structure like. So just remember those things. All right, so we have 2 more working sets here with these split squats and good mornings. Okay, 1.5 minutes. Weights back on. Water. Okay, it's just stretching out again on that chin-up bar. Okay, so 35 kilos. Recorded that. We're going to go in 15 seconds, 3 sets, 4. Then we get to smash out the hip thrust. Okay, let's go. Setting up 8 reps. Right leg out first. And if you're new to this, just experiment with which leg you need to do first. Everyone's going to be different. All right, let's go. Keeping chest up, and key to that is a strong back, being able to hold that barbell behind you. All right, deep breaths done. Let's go. One more. Focus to get through these. That lactic acid builds up. Elbows in tight. Okay, weight is up. Taking off that extra weight to get the good morning sun. Let's go. Good mornings. 8 reps here as well, hinging at the hips. All right, racking it. Whew. Weights are on, last set. Putting a pad on the bar for when we get to our hip thrust after this. 30 more seconds and we'll get into those lunges. Make sure with your setup, your elbows are pulled in nice and tight. Try a high bar stance with this one. This last set I've had it quite low on the other three. You can see chest and head stay nice and upright. Remember, we're doing a drop set on the good mornings. Elbows in tight. Eight reps there. Bracket. Extra weight comes off into our first set of good mornings. And then for our drop set, we'll just have the bar and go for as many reps as we can. Okay. Good mornings. Hinging at the hips. Drop set. 8 reps first here with our working weight. Wrapping the bar. We need to do our drop set. All the way off. Let's go. 8 reps here. At least, guys. Able to get down a lot deeper without that extra weight on too. Four more reps. All right, 16 reps at that lighter weight for a drop set. Okay, taking a rest, recording what we've done before we get into our hip thrust. All right, 4 sets here. What did I say? We have 46, 51 kilos. I'm going to step away, calm and resting. Otherwise, it's too tempting to go straight into the next exercise. thrust off the bench. We have a bench. Pushing this back for you guys so you can see. And if you don't have a bench, you could do glute thrust off the ground, or like I said on Monday, you can go and use your lounge chair if it's the correct height for you. There are glute thrust steps that you can get now too, which are kind of like your CrossFit jump box foam steps. That would work too. Just make sure it's the right height for you. Okay, so we're doing a 10-second hold, 6 full reps, and then 10 quarter reps. Let's go, guys. Up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 full reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 quarter reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that should burn. That should feel like complete yuck once you get to that point. If it's not, increase your weight. All right, sticking with that 51 kilos until that feels a little easier. So I'm taking a minute's rest and then getting straight back into that. And then, like I said, for the next exercise, you have a band. We're using that. But if you're at the gym, you're on your hip abduction machine. Pulling the bar on. Setting up. All right, so where I position my back, I make sure it's near the bottom of my sports bra. Scapula's down. Tina's chin is tucked. All right, let's get up and go. 10 seconds. Squeeze at the top. Let's go. 6 reps. 10 quarter reps. 10. This burns. 4 more. 2. It's all right until you get to those 10 quarter reps at the top. Wow. Okay, if you give this a go at home, let me know how you go with this. This is a big glute burn. All right, only 1 minute's rest. We have 2 more sets. All right, let's set up again. Make sure you're comfortable under the bar. If you haven't got one of these pads for the bar, get one of your workout mats or towels. There's nothing worse than doing this without good padding. All right, 10 seconds hold. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 6 reps. Make sure your knees are staying out. They don't cave in. 2. 10 pulses. Go. 2. I don't think I breathed through that last bit. All right, a minute's rest. Try and make sure you breathe through that last bit. Holy moly. Middle of winter in Brisbane. shorts and shirt. Whereas this is going to cane. They're already saying no. And I haven't even got the bar off the ground yet. All right. Ready? Let's do this. Getting the bar up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hold for 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 reps. 10 pulses. Let's go. 4, 3. Cane. Absolutely cane. All right. Setting up the bench so I can demo our last exercises for you on an angle so you can have a look. Right. Making sure I'm in frame. So we're using cotton bands today. Aimfit is a supplier of cotton bands. We have them for sale on our Facebook page. Aimfit personal trainer. They're a beautiful multicolored style at the moment though. All right, let's go. I'm going to show you this. So we're leaning forward for 10. Let's go. Hip abduction. Upright. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1. Because I'm not on the machine and I've just got the cotton band, I'm only giving myself 30 seconds rest in between each set. We're doing 4 sets. Seconds rest, which is going to cane, but it's going to work. 10 more seconds. Okay, let's go again, leaning forward for 10. You can come out onto the sides of your feet, or you can keep your feet flat on the ground. Upright. And leaning back. Okay, rest for 30 seconds. Got 2 more rounds of this. And then you're stretching and done. What have we gone for? 50 minutes. So less than an hour today's workout. Work hard, smart, and you won't have to be here for hours. 10 more seconds rest before we do our leaning forward set to start off with. All right, let's go. And leaning back. All right, 30 seconds rest again. And then on to our last set. So if you've liked what we've done here, remember you can always go to our website and watch this later, or go to our YouTube channel and watch it later and complete. I would only do this workout once a week. We've got other leg workouts that you can complete if you wanted to work out legs more than once a week, 2 to 3 times a week. If you're very, very new, once a week might be enough. then go to 2 times a week. And obviously don't start with the volume that I am doing. Let's go 10 forward. You know, if you're very, very new, you could even just start with 2 sets of everything. And I'll lost count, so that will do. Sitting up. Squeezing the glutes to open up the legs. Leaning back. 3, 2, and 1. Thank goodness. Burn. Burn, baby. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me here at Aimfit. Make sure you get some stretching in, foam roll, full roll, whatever you need to do. Get rid of any little niggles that you have while you're nice and warm. Tune in tomorrow. We will be doing a warm-up and a HIIT session, and then Friday we are back into upper body before we hit legs again on Saturday. All right, so in the meantime, stay fit and have a great day. Bye.